Hello everyone, it's Aaron, and it's been a little bit since I've made a video, but this Wednesday will be my 1 year and 5 months on testosterone, which is pretty cool. So I just wanted to make a little bit of an update on just some of the things that I've noticed. I mean, at this point now, there's not really a whole lot physically that's still really changing, at least at a noticeable sense. Some of the things though that I have noticed are the hair on my arms, like kind of near my wrist area and a little bit on my hand. It's getting darker. You know, which it's cool. Like, I don't mind. Like, I've always had hairy arms. It's just always been super duper blonde, so you could never really tell. And now it's just getting darker, so that's really whatever. I don't really care about that. And then, like, working up my arms and towards my shoulders and whatnot, I've noticed that there has been not a lot of new hairs, but there's definitely been like a decent amount of like single like little like black hairs like sprouting up on my shoulders and like up through here a little bit more now on my chest. So that's slowly happening. I've got like a little bit like chest hair like right in the middle of my chest, but I mean I don't think it's anything that you can notice at all unless you're like really close to me. Yeah, not much change in my like stomach hair, which is that's kind of weird because I noticed that coming in, I want to say a couple months ago, and it's like I know of course it wasn't overnight, but it almost seems like overnight. Like I went to bed and then woke up the next day and I was like, oh, there's noticeable hair on my stomach. And to me, nothing has changed since like when that initially came in up through now. So I mean, I'm sure it has a little bit, but there's really not that much more hair. Yeah. I'm doing No Shave November, which I don't know if you can see any scruff. I don't know, it's there. Yeah, so I'm a third of the way into that. Facial hair is still like it's slowly coming in darker and thicker, but that's definitely happening. My sideburns are very slowly coming in, and my left one comes in darker than the right one. I mean, they're not really anything close to like legitimate full sideburns, but it's like the little dark hairs that are sporadically like coming in. You can tell if I don't shave for like a long time, like upwards of like a month or so. I think you can see it a little bit in person, but not like under my chin. As far as like on my actual like front part of my face, it's all super duper thin, tiny little blonde hairs. So I don't know if those will get darker or whatnot, but we'll see. But I just thought it was kind of interesting how the left side, it's significantly darker than the right side. There's only really a few little dark hairs that come in on my sideburns on the right side. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. What else? Is there anything? Oh, my appetite. That's been weird lately, and I don't know if that's hormone related or if that's like life stress related, but my appetite is completely different, even just this semester, than it has ever been. In the past, I always had like a big appetite. I would eat a ton of food, like way too much food, and then still be hungry afterwards. Now, like, I'm really eating only once a day, twice a day sometimes, but my eating pattern is so irregular and like totally fucked up. There will be times where I'll be going from 8 in the morning until 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon. I'll be like, oh, I never ate yet today, but I'm not really hungry. Or there will be times where I'll be really hungry and then I'll go to eat, and like that first bite of food, I just like totally lose my appetite and get really nauseous. But yeah, I can't eat half as much as I like could in the past, which I mean it's a good thing, but it's also not so good because it's not a very healthy eating pattern. So I'm hoping that that's just stress related and that it's not something, you know, health related. Hopefully I'm not like sick or something. But yeah, so that's been weird pretty much, you know, since the end of September. What else? I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of like physical stuff that's going on. I'll have to do an update in a little bit on emotions, because that, I feel like that's been changing not a lot lately, but that's definitely something that has been shifting and changing around a bit. So yeah, look for that in the future. But that's all I have for now, and this video went on like a lot longer than I planned on it. I'm sorry I ramble, I do, it's a bad habit. But yeah, so I'll be 17 months on Wednesday, which is pretty sweet. But I hope everyone enjoys their weekends. Thank God Obama won. And yeah, alright, be well everyone.